This then is the final checkout of the Behringer SL3242FX-PRO. Now I've configured this desk so that I'm recording the sound that you hear out of the main left-right bus, and I've set the two effects units, one to a cathedral-like reverb and one to a delay, so that you can distinguish the difference between them. So here we go. Let's just work through all the channels. I'm going to do the fact that it works, that we've got the faders nice and clean, not too gritty, that the pan control works and doesn't become disconnected at any point, and that it sends, the effect sends, and that's a reasonable level of checkout, bearing in mind that it's not been touched since the other videos were done earlier on. So I'm going to edit between these individual channels to try and speed things up, but it's still going to take a while. So here we go, and we'll start. So this is channel 1, and we'll do the pan from the left. There's the left to the right. Note the pan is smooth, no discontinuities in between. And if I move the fader, you'll see there isn't any grittiness of sound there. And we'll send now to the big reverb, and then we'll send to the delay. This is channel 2, so we try the pan from one side steadily across to the other side. There we are, that's the pan, and try the fader, that's fairly clean. Send some reverb and send some delay. That works. This is channel 3, so we'll fade this from the left to the right. There we are, again that's smooth. The main fader itself, that's clean. And send some reverb and some delay. Here's channel 4, and we'll take that from one side across to the other. There we are, that's smooth. Try the fader, that's clean, and a bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. And here's channel 5, and we'll take channel 5 from one side across to the other. That's smooth. The fader's clean, and we'll have a bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. Here's channel 6. We'll take channel 6 from the left. There's the left, over to the right, and back to 0 again. And here's some reverb send, and here's some delay send. Let's just check the, yeah, fader's clean as well. And here's channel 7. Bring channel 7 up, and we go to the left side and then panning across to the right, and we'll check the fader. It's clean, and a bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. Here's channel 8. We'll pan channel 8 from the left steadily across to the right. There we are, and then back to 0 again. Check the fader. That's clean. Do some reverb send and some delay send. Here's channel 9, and we go to the left and then steadily across to the right and back to the center, and we check the fader. That's clean. We'll do some reverb send and some delay send. Here's channel 10, and take channel from the left across steadily to the right, and then bring it back to center. We'll check the fader. Again, that's clean, no crackles. Bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. Here's channel 11, and we'll take channel 11 from the left and then unsteadily across to the right and then back again. We'll check the fader for crackles, nothing happening there, and a bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. And here's channel 12, and we take channel 12 from the left across to the right, back again. Fader's clean from crackles, and a bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. Here's channel 13. We'll take channel 13 from the left across steadily to the right and then center. Fader's clean, and we put a bit of reverb send. There's reverb send, and then a bit of delay send. Here's channel 14. We'll take channel 14 from the left across steadily to the right, there and back again, and check the fader, that's clean, there's no crackles there. Bit of reverb send and a bit of delay send. And here's channel 15. Take channel 15 from the left all the way across steadily to the right and then back again. Check fader for crackles, that's clean. Bit of reverb send, bit of delay send. Here's channel 16. Take channel 16 from the left, steadily across to the right, and then back again. Check the fader. That's clean. Bit of reverb send, bit of delay send. It's channel 17. We go from the left, steadily across to the right, and then back again. Check the fader. And now some reverb and some delay. It's channel 18. We'll take channel 18 from the left across to the right and back again. Check the fader. And some reverb send there. And some delay send. Here's channel 19. Take channel 19 from the left all the way across to the right and then back again. Check the fader. Send some reverb. Send some delay. Here's channel 20. Take channel 20 from the left steadily across to the right and then back to center again. Check the fader. That's clean. Send some reverb. Send some delay. It's channel 21. Take channel 21 from the left all the way across to the right and then back again. Check the fader. Again, that's pretty clean. And send some reverb and send some delay. Channel 22, take that steadily from the left all the way across to the right and then back again to the center. Check the fader. That's clean. Send some reverb, send some delay. It's channel 23. Take channel 23 from the left all the way across to the right steadily and then back again to 0. Check the fader. That's clean. and send some reverb and send some delay. Here's channel 24, and we're going to take channel 24 from the left all the way to the right and then back to 0 again. Check the fader. It's clean. Send some reverb, send some delay, and that is the end of the microphone channels. So let's just do the final output fader. Again, that's clean. Okay, just to demonstrate the buses or the bus sends, what I'm going to do is to assign, I've assigned the buses here to left, right, and then left, right again. And I'm going to take off the feed to the main, which I'll do now. And I'll bring up the first bus pair, which obviously that's the left and that's the right. And the panning sends you between those two in the bus pair. And then the other bus pair, again, panning sends you between those two. But the buses are pots, the faders are clean. So there we are. And back to assign to main. There we are. Well, there's the tone controls. That's a treble, obviously. The mid's a sweepable mid. You can do things with it if you wish. Whoops. There we are. You can do interesting things with that. And a shelving bottom end. I've not demonstrated really all the full features of this thing because this particular demonstration is just the last one before it goes out the door. If you want to get to even more boring things than this, look at the other videos, which in one I just go through the functionality of the thing, and the other one I go through the different effects in more detail. And don't forget, finally, this thing has got an output equalizer, sort of little graphic equalizer, which can be patched into the main output or the auxiliary 1 output. So you can either use it for taming foldback or use it on the main front of house. There are two more channel pairs which are stereo inputs that have got their own faders, and we're not demonstrating those here, but nothing very exciting about them. I've dialed in some gain, wind the pots up and down, and there's no crackling going on there. What else can we say? Oh, there are two further pairs. It just goes on forever. There are two further pairs that are just on these simple controls here, and are really aimed at bringing back auxiliaries. Again, nothing to be heard there. So it's probably worth running through the various switchery that goes on here on the output side of the unit. There is an input for a tape machine or something to play interval music, and you can bring that level in here, which comes through some phono sockets on the back. And well, I've done exactly what it says on the tin. You can go to standby, and that will mute all the channels except for the CD or tape input that's coming on here. So you go to your interval, just press that button, all the mic channels are suppressed. And various things you can do with the phones, the headphones output from this thing, so you can, or the control room output if you're using it for recording, and you can listen to the main bus, the CD tape, the auxiliary 1 or 2 send, and also these 4 sub buses as well. So nice bit of options there, and they can all be pushed down at once effectively, so you can listen to whole balance of the lot. So if I just zoom out a little bit, you can see also, as well as the subgroups, which can be independent or be sent to the main left-right bus, and as well as those and the main output, you've also got this mono output. Now that really consists of the left and right channels here slung together into mono and fed out to here, and the idea of this is really to feed a subwoofer of some sort, if you got a system configured like that. And there's a low pass filter here which you can engage. If you don't engage it, it's obviously full frequency range, which they suggest is good for somebody who wants a mono feed to a video camera, although there's not many mono video cameras these days. But if you put a thing into this low pass filter mode, then you can dial in the cutoff for the the mono speaker. But as far as I'm aware, that doesn't affect the main channel, so it doesn't act as a high pass filter for the main. So you're gonna have to, well, sort yourself out there. Talkback, this button here, there's a little electric condenser microphone in these slots here, and level control, and so you can talk back to the auxiliaries 1 and 2, which have been normally the pre-fades that are going off to the artist's headphones or foldback speakers, so you can talk to the recording area. And that's it. That's the Behringer SL3242FX-PRO.